Down but not out. The Knicks' dominant Game 5 victory. The New York Knicks returned to MSG Thursday after a historical triple-double from Tyrese Halliburton in the Game 4 loss in Indiana, so they came home down 3-1 in an elimination game. And I just got to think that Jalen Brunson remembers last season's Game 7 win by Indiana on the Garden floor. And it showed from the start as Brunson scored the first 6 points while scoring 14 in the first quarter. So he played like a man possessed defensively, also fighting through screens and getting all in his man's airspace. So it's a really amazing game. Indiana, they had one starter in double digits. And also Indiana got held under 100 points in the playoffs, which was the first time. So it was 85-37. The Knicks starters outscored the Pacers. And the Knicks did snap a 6-game road win streak in the playoffs for Indiana. So I just got to think, man, this is amazing. And, the Knicks really showed who they were. And JB finished with 32 points. Not only that, he put himself in company with LeBron, MJ, and SGA as the only 4 players in postseason history to have 30 points and 5 assists 10 times. And if that's not enough, he joins the great Patrick Ewing as the only Knicks to 500 points in a single postseason history. All right, so the tone was set by the Knicks team defense, holding Indiana to only 94 points, as I said. And that was the first time in the playoffs this season with a 111-94 victory, which is the largest winning margin in this series. So they dominated the paint with 60 points in the paint to Indiana's 34, folks. All right, so the superstars Cat and Brunson joined an elite group of Shaq and Kobe and Jerry West and Elgin Baylor as the only duos to score 20 points each in the first 5 games of the conference finals. And Karl Anthony was key to that, folks. He basically recorded 24 points and 13 boards. His aggression and Brunson on the bench was relentless, doing everything from offensive rebounds to off the dribble finishes right at the rim. And that's what we really like to see. That's what we've been looking for in this trade when we got Karl Anthony Towns. So, listen, I have to acknowledge Mikal Bridges. He's an unsung hero in this. We don't speak about him, but he did a fantastic job. He smothered Halliburton all night, holding him to 2 of 7 from the field with only 8 points after his triple-double in Game 4. If the Knicks win Game 6, he might see that choke sign take a new meaning back at him, Halliburton. So that was after a lackluster performance in Game 5. He will be in the spotlight for Game 6, all right? So the win was everything for the loyal Knicks fans like myself, and it shows the Knicks don't back down, man. And we know if the Knicks win Game 6, winning in the Garden would be the toughest game for the Pacers, especially it would be the 30th anniversary of the Ewing missed layup. So that sets the stage for a big drama. But they have to win this Game 6 first, all right? So the Knicks are a franchise best 6-2 on the road by continuing to play the bench and basically slowing down Indiana's fast break. You see Indiana can't really play in a slow-paced half-court game. So I think they have a chance to take Game 6 as long as Cat stays out of foul trouble, because they don't play well with him off the court. You saw that run that Indiana made. It was a 10-2 run when he was out of the game. So he acknowledges it. He spoke to Charles Barkley and he said, look, I got to do better. And I hope that really comes into play. That could change the series, all right? So Cat has to keep dominating Miles Turner. When he wins that battle, the Knicks are very successful against the Pacers. When Miles Turner gets 20 or more, the Knicks lose. So, and Josh Hart, he has to have another great game. He had 10 rebounds, which was excellent. And Indiana's going to play off him more in Game 6, I think. And they're going to adjust the Towns in the paint. They're probably going to try to trap him more or block his way. So, Josh Hart, OG, and Mikal have to be aggressive from the set to seal the deal and get to Game 7 back in the Garden. So send me your thoughts, man, in the comment section for Game 6 or your favorite moments of Game 5. And who do you think was the MVP for Game 5, all right? I'm N.Y.K, the people's champ, man. I love y'all. N.Y.K culture, man. I'm going to say peace.